So, okay. I feel like I should adjust that down, honestly. Let's do this. Yeah, I think that's better. 1 second, guys. Should have done this first. All right. Mm, nah, whatever, dude. We'll leave it as is. Okay. So, does that go back to the ratio it's supposed to be? Yeah. All right. No idea what I'm about to do today. I did want to work on Aizen with Byakuya, and then try to see him with other characters other than just Toshihiro and Ichigo Bankai. On top of the fact of, I think I need to go back over his kit for some of the. It says resistance to all types of damage. I want to see running him with Kaname and Ikkaku. Problem is that both Kaname and Aizen have battlefield skills, so I don't know what that does, honestly. Let me do this real quick, just so we can have a little bit of grace when it comes to dead air or dead sound, however you want to say it. Oh, and then this would help too. Bet. All right. What I did do is I went ahead and got his core stamp. I regret that a little bit, only because of impatience. Um, yeah. Oh, also, we can go over here and show this real quick, and I can maybe even do a little bit of that. When I went to the, not trial tower, I was able to get past /9, and you know who the problem was? It wasn't Ichigo. The problem was Byakuya. He wasn't leveled up enough. So when I went back and leveled him up, then I was able to get through it. And that also made me wonder if I should check Byakuya's stamps. I was able to get a good bit of work done there. So he's, stronger. She has the best stamps of everybody. But anyway, and then the next step, maybe the thing I should be doing with Aizen right now is farming for better stamps than what I have, because this one, though 5-star, not good enough for me at least to start ranking up, enhancing, whatever you want to call it. And then this is 4-star, so I'm not gonna level that up. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the 5-star there. And I do have 5-star pieces here, but this has ultimate charge rate, and all of these are like flat stat or HP. So I would rather have, although this is attack. What was here that made me keep it? Crit rate, HP, charge rate. Alignment damage does nothing. Crit rate, attack. This might actually be the better piece. Oh, but I want to keep his ultimate charge rate because of how much he does his ultimate. And if this is all HP and defense, which is fine, but alignment damage does nothing for us. And then that's ultimate charge rate, but with flat stats at the top, which I do not want. Okay, so then what I will do is, this one is looking okay. The alignment damage turns me off, but that doesn't necessarily matter. There's attack here versus the ultimate charge rate. I think maybe I should go for attack. Maybe. Because this is the only thing that's keeping me here is the ultimate charge rate, and there's some crit. This one has crit, attack, and crit damage. So I will equip this one now, actually. But I'll still farm for better pieces. And this one I haven't leveled up because it has strike damage. That was it. So I'll farm for better pieces now. But yeah. What's up, Shogun? Let me go back. Battle. And we will go to here to farm a little bit. Oh, I'm at 240. What am I doing? I'm messing up. Yeah, that's Aizen challenge. It recommends that type, but we're going to remove Byakuya. There is one massive downside to Aizen. Buddy wants to be on the screen all the time. He interferes with so much by coming on the screen a lot. And sometimes you want it and sometimes you don't. If you're running it in auto, if you're doing it manually, more power to you. I find the game kind of difficult to play manually. At first, it was a preference thing when it comes to streaming and everything, running it on auto. Now it's like the timing of everything that I'm doing. I feel like I'm not able to get there, especially when I'm doing it on a screen and not a controller. If it was a controller, different story. But on the screen, bit difficult. Anyway, we'll let it ride. I'm not complaining. He's still awesome. But that is a big, big downside. When I was trying to run him in Slash Trial instead of Byakuya, he just kept coming onto the screen when it was just not necessary, and he's not doing the damage that I needed. Or he wasn't doing the damage that I needed. That was quick. What we got? What we got? What you do? And actually, I probably could craft a few of these. I'm very close to level 60. I feel like I want to make a push for 60. Alright, so this piece. See, flat stats at the top. I feel maybe, oh, I can dismantle these pieces, can I? Keeping all of these stamp pieces doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna look into dismantling them. Defense, crit rate, crit damage, attack. This is not borrowed, albeit I don't necessarily need this one. Let's run it one more time, and then I'll look at dismantling some of these pieces. Let's see. And then I think, here's a question I have in my head. And maybe I will do the Spirited Trial as opposed to the Slash, just so I can keep doing Aizen content right now. And then I think I can do Thrust and put Aizen in there with Ikkaku and Kaname and see how that goes. Because I can't remember what Thrust team I used to get past it, to get as deep as I did. I think I had Kitsuke running with Kaname and Ikkaku for Thrust. And let's see if it's any better with Aizen. The only thing is that he likes to interfere. He likes to come into the screen. A lot. He is trying to show off his glow up. Okay. Come on. See. Oh, no. Not even. Like, oh, come on. Alright, so we'll go back. And we'll go to craft and see if I can make something. Let's see what's up. I think I do have enough to do 2 pieces. Let's see. And dismantle is within craft, right? Or is that something else? Alright, so advanced. This is what I'm trying to make. And I have enough to make 3 pieces. So I want that one. Why does it say here 50% chance to do that? Guaranteed 5-star stamp. This is just, it's going to happen if I do it this way. Right? Okay. Oh, wait a sec. That's why I wasn't doing it like this before. Okay. Because you'll craft it, but it's going to cost you 10 if you do it this way, and then you just get what you get. If you do this and you're specific about it, it's going to cost you double the price. That's what it is. Okay, that's why I was doing it that way before. Let's risk it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll run another one later. What is this piece? Be good. Slash damage. Am I going to do a slash damage? I'm not mad. You're mad. I'm not mad. You're mad. Okay. Slash damage. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go to the backpack. Yeah, these. And we can, let's go here first. There is a place to dismantle this stuff, and I can't remember exactly where it is. Oh, also, I need to pull for Ikkaku's weapon stamp. Yeah. I think that's the only thing I'm missing from him is his weapon stamp. Where am I dismantling these? I did it yesterday. Now I can't even remember. It's not under craft, is it? No, it was under. Like I dismantled a gang of these yesterday. Now I can't even find where I did it. Oh no, I'm looking at the button right there. This thing. Okay, so this is where I dismantled stuff last time. And the materials I got, I'll do it with all these. Actually, I think I can just touch my screen and do this real faster. Yeah, and this just gives me experience. It doesn't give me any kind of other resource. I'm going to dismantle one of my 5-star pieces and see what happens. I would love for them to give me that resource to craft so much crap. I would love for them to give me that resource where I can, so many stamps I don't need. Let's see, dismantle. Okay, confirm. Yeah, see, it just gives me XP. So what I'm gonna do is anything below 3, although this makes it seem that is so much stuff I'm gonna have to touch. That is so much stuff. Can I not filter this? 3 stamps, 2. I already did the 2 stamps. 4 stamp. I think I'm good with that. What's up, Blizzard? I'm good. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a pretty good mood. All right. So this will give me a bunch of experience. I'm hesitating, but I'm not using 4-star stamps. I have 86 here. I'm not developing any SS or any SRs at the moment. I'm hesitant to do this because of who I might have to develop later, but I have 86 5-star stamps. Yeah, I'm just doing it. That's fine. Maximum dismantle limit. Wait, what? Dog. Okay. So the max I can do is 100. Then why'd y'all even let me go there? Huh? Why'd y'all even let me go there? Confirm. Dismantle. Okay. Alright, so then we'll do that and that. Dismantle. A lot of experience coming out. Alright, so then this will be the last one, and then I will have cleaned house. Okay. And we'll leave the 63. Alright, so now I have a bunch of experience, so I should be able to not have to worry about experience for a minute, put it that way. Okay, now these are all for other shards. I don't give a damn really about making any of these epic core stamps. And then weapon stamps, fine. Back, I want to do, and I know this is me being impatient, 100%. I need to do this to get Ikkaku's weapon stamp. I'm trying not to spend Jade in order to do this. My justification to myself, just like when I did the whole Aizen core stamp thing, is I have 11 days to catch up on my Jade, so I could do it now and be okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is try to do all the exchanges that are possible at the moment. Upgrade a skill, holification, elimination. We could do that stuff later. I don't see anywhere else where I could get a regular old weapon stamp. Mirror treasure. Yeah, see, that's just regular old regular. Done that. Done this. Well, no, didn't do this. Twist of Fate, that's finished. Still don't understand why they gave us so long to do this. It took me literally 2 days. But I'm okay. I'm not bugging. I'm not bugging. It's good for people to do. It's good for other people to have more than 1 day. I just happen to have the time to do it. I still haven't done this, and I have 4 days to do it, so maybe I should do that next. Then next A lot of these disappeared, and I wish they hadn't. Let's see. And I don't have the redeem any codes to redeem, and I should check the Discord. 100% I need to check the Discord because I think there is a new treasure hunt code that's floating around. All right. So yeah, we go to the store, exchange zone. Already used those up. This refreshes in an hour. And that'll give me 2. I don't really care that much about that though. Special offer. I do have some paid jade. I would get 8 here for spending 680, and then I get 680 back. Plus some cone. And when do these other deals refresh? They are sold out, so it never refreshes? Oh, because these are starter packs. Okay, gotcha. Weekly packs. I do have, and then growth packs. I do have enough jade to do this. And I will get jade back when I do it. I could do this one and be okay, and then get the regular jade. That won't allow me to buy these packs. I'll end up with 13. I have 1. Okay. This can happen. So impatient. Confirm. And now I got 680 back, and then this one can happen. Okay. So let's check for Ikkaku's Gacha right now, which I'm sure I won't get, but why not? Wait, is that a weapon stamp for Uryu? Did I have that already or no? No, I did, and I can ascend it. I was already level 2 as well. Okay. Shows how much I paid attention to Uryu. The pup is down here snoring loud as hell. Alright, anyway. No, go away. Next. Back. We won't enhance that at all. Okay, so we need to pull 6 more stamps. Or need to get 6 more stamps, I should say. And I can use my regular jade for that in the exchange zone. Yeah. Okay. And then we're done wasting jade. I'll be caught up on all the SSRs and their stamps, I believe. This should be the last one. Outside of Sanjin, all the SSRs that I have. Sanjin, I don't have yet, so alright, go. Skip. Hey. There we go. Alright, and then another convert. This is the other thing too. I have a bunch of actual things that allow me to break past, I don't know what they're called, but like these, so that I can get past SSRs and ascend them, or break their boundaries, I should say. But for right now, what we're gonna do is Ikkaku, who is so much fun to play with, which I say about damn near every character in this game. Sound like I'm saying that about everybody. Okay, so replace, bet. And I don't know, his weapon is ascended. I leveled up. He's above Toshihiro. Why is Toshihiro? Oh, and Toshihiro is so low because I only have this stamp on him. I don't have a strong core stamp. I don't have his core stamp. Okay. What is it? Alright, so next we worry about Aizen. Ikkaku. That took Ikkaku up high. Yo, I didn't realize. What's up, Arise? I didn't realize that was going to take him up that high. He skipped past everybody down here. Jeez. And I can still level up his weapon. I'm not doing that right now, though. I think I have leveled up Aizen's weapon already, though. To 70. Yeah, I took him up to 70 already. Ichigo is 70, and he's 70, and then Byakuya should... Oh, Byakuya is only 60. Why is he so much higher? That is crazy. I'm loving it. I'm not mad at it at all. But yeah, okay, so and I didn't break any. Oh no, I did break two of his boundaries. Self pulled him twice. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Again, not complaining. Very happy with this surprise. Kind of threw me off about what I want to do next. Okay, Aizen, that's right. I wanted to try to work on his set stamps. I need to get... Actually... Yeah, this is still that strike damage thing I'm not doing. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this one was the one I was thinking about leveling up. I just don't like it. Okay, so I'm going to farm for him 2 more times. And if I don't get what I want, I'll level up that piece a little bit and then move on. And we'll go into spirit. Nope, every time. Alright, so here we go. It's shameless. Is that another person streaming Bleach content? I need to get my stuff together when it comes to putting out my Bleach content. Anyhow. Oh, and I need to lock this up so I don't screw up anymore. Alright. So this is Aizen with everything, with the weapon stamp, with the core stamp. And this is just trying to complete his sets. I'm not pulling for him anymore to break. Although, here's a question. I mean, I do have some more stamps that I could use to pull for Aizen so I could try to break his boundary. Someone said that's not necessary for him. And like with Byakuya, I have it twice. Lately with Ikkaku, I have it twice. I'm wondering if it's worth it for me to do it with Aizen. To farm for him more, seeing as how good he is, or if I should just wait. And just do it with other characters. Like just pull other characters and save those stamps. Anyway. And defense, attack, alignment, ultimate charge rate. I do like that with the attack as the base. This might replace whatever's in that place right now. And then this one, ultimate rate, crit damage, HP, crit damage at the top. That would be very good if I had high crit rate. I like this piece as well. Okay. And then 2 of these, yay. Alright, one more time. Poison the enemy will remove their shield. Who do we have that does poison in the game? None of the SSRs. Okay. So then after this, I'll look at his set stamps one more time, and then I'm going to take him into the thrust trials with Kaname and Ikkaku. You seem less than impressed. What's this one now? Yep, flat stats at the top. We don't like you. And then this dropped for some reason. Okay, so let's go check his stamps real quick. Double check that. Level up where I can or where I need to. And then push into the thrusts. Did I just say push into the thrust? This is a lot of... Okay, we're not going to say those words on YouTube. Or Twitch right now. We're trying to keep it PG. Okay, so... New piece. This is the new one. Slosh damage. That was the one I created. This one. We have crit rate. Oh wait, I don't think, because I have the ultimate charge rate at 14 too. I don't think there's anything, and I've already leveled it up. I don't think anything's going to knock this off. I know I have other pieces here that I liked, but I don't think anything is going to knock that off. And I do have high crit rate, which makes me think that piece I got before that had crit damage on it. See, yeah, that piece. This has the crit rate. Yay. This has the crit damage. Boo. Damn it. Alright. And then this one I moved over with alignment, damage, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Flat stats, no thank you. Flat stats, no thank you. And then cone. Let me check Toshihiro. Oh yeah, I don't think I even leveled this up to level 6. That was me being eager. Defense. Defense. Attack. Alignment damage does nothing for us, even though I have it on both. Ultimate charge rate. Ultimate charge rate, that has attack. This has defense. Wait a sec. Alright, we're looking at defense, defense as percentages, ultimate, crit, alignment. Attack, ultimate, attack, HP. Crit damage is here, but I have 2 attack here, plus the ultimate charge rate. I think I want the attack instead of the and I have 2 attack stats there. I think I want this one. Yeah. That the crit damage is what's holding me up, but I don't think his crit rate is that high anyway. Okay. Don't have any of these. Soul Guard, Raid. Oh wait, I've already done the doubles, and it's not reset yet. Raid. Return back. Confirm. And then we'll select. Oh, it gave me alignment damage. Go to hell. Alright. We'll leave that one alone for now, and then I don't think I have any new cone here. Because spirit damage, thrust, HP, strike attack. Yeah, no. Nothing for us here. Alright. Man. Gave me alignment. The hell am I gonna do with alignment? The hell am I gonna do with alignment? Not with Toshihiro. Oh, wait. Alignment damage is good for him. Alignment damage is good for Toshihiro, right? Because this would help with, well, freeze and frozen don't do damage. They just stop the characters, correct? They don't do any damage, so maybe not. Because alignment damage is supposed to increase the damage from wound and lacerate, and I guess poison if that gets introduced into the game. Yeah, so we'll leave it. We'll go into Trial Tower and we'll think on that for a minute. Thrusts. And yeah, I was running Kitsuke with Kaname. Okay, so let's leave this battle, and then we will enter with Aizen instead of Kitsuke. I know it gives us 2. Oh, no. Well, too fast. I want to change something. Only wound and laceration. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's supposed to be for quote-unquote debuffs. So when they put in poison, which they're going to do eventually, especially when the squad captain, I can't remember her name, short black hair, has the golden talon finger thing. She could put the mark of whatever. She put it on Yoruichi. When she comes in, she's going to have poison, I assume. That just seems like it would fit her character. So I think when that comes in, alignment damage will work for that too. Or when she comes into the game. Yo, where's... He is doing work though. But you see how little that matters. Damn it. Question. I mean, you can have characters with 2. Ooh, No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, damage over time alone. Yeah, okay. And the only ones that are in the game right now really are wound and lacerate. And Ikkaku and Kaname do wound, and then Renji does lacerate. And those are really the only that I know of. I might be missing somebody, but those are the only three that I know of that do that kind of damage, or damage over time. Aizen, what you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Actually, you know what the funny part is? There's a plus. There is a plus here. It's a good thing that I did put him with the thrust team, but I'm running the battlefield skill from Kaname. That was a lot of damage, and it was fun to look at. Because now he's not entering the screen as much. He comes in every once in a while. Cool. But I'm getting the benefit of him without him rushing into the front line all the damn time. He's not on the battlefield nearly as much because I'm not using his ultimate skill, his battlefield skill. This actually works in our favor. He only comes on the screen whenever you do his ultimate. I'm liking that. Will we win this? Probably not. But I do like that. That is good in this scenario. And it has me thinking about running him with Byakuya in the Slash team, but I don't know. Kitsuke's probably better to keep there. I might be getting a little bit too cute with that thought process. I might be getting too cute with that thought process. God, Kaname is so awesome. I love Kaname so much. He's so good. Oh, we're only just now getting to the boss. This does not look like it's going to go well for us. We only just now got here, and it's 20 seconds left. And we got 19 bars of health to get through. I'm going to say, go out on a limb here and say we're not going to make it. Anything's possible except for this. Okay, so now we'll try this with Kitsuke and see what the progress was. We got through like halfway, let's just say all the way to 17, right? Let's put Kitsuke in there. Let's see what happens. Leave, confirm, battle. I'm just 10 pulls away from guaranteed copy of Aizen's weapon stamp. I started 6 days ago. Should I get the weapon stamp? Aizen is my first limited. I will say this. Yeah, well, yeah. First, yes, because you have the resources now to do it. I've only been in the game for like about a month, but basically, probably even less than that. But basically, from what I've learned, weapon stamp, core stamp are like key things to get for the characters. It boosts them up a lot. And if he's your first SSR, congratulations, he's awesome. Second, it makes sense to me to go for his weapon stamp in terms of you should have the resources as free to play in the very beginning to have 40 of those tickets to be able to get it. So I would say yeah. I would say go for it. Because he is all the SSRs are good from what I've experienced, but he is amazing. So get his weapon stamp for sure. Let me put in Kitsuke. Why am I not being able? Why can't I see it? There we go. Deploy. Alright, so we're going to try with this one now. My Aizen core stamp is Ascension level 2. Oh, good for you. You got lucky. Okay. You got very lucky. I am legitimately jealous. I had to go get mine. Put it that way. Suppression combo. Go. Alright, let's see if this is better with Kitsuke. Now, let's bear in mind, Kitsuke, mine is, what, boundary level 2 or 3. I've pulled 3 copies of Kitsuke. So he's much stronger than my Aizen as well. So bear that in mind. Take that with a grain of salt. Or take this result with a grain of salt. I'm only missing Ikkaku, your beloved. Alright, so Sajin, I don't know anything about. Ikkaku. And I was going to say, but it's for Yaruichi, for me, is the most fun to play with, the playstyle wise, like manually, even though I run auto most of the time. 99 times out of 100. Ikkaku, I like a lot. He's a lot of fun, and so are Kaname, and running them together are fun. They're the only SSRs that have like a debuff slash damage over time, which is wound, which is your basic kind of like bleed debuff, where characters are losing damage over time. I love playing with those three. I do. Kaname, his playstyle manually is awkward to me. When you run him in auto, he's amazing, but like actually running him, his basic does this weird thing on the third tap that I don't like, where he like draws himself out of battle. Ikkaku is just really good. He's fun to play with as well, but my favorite is Yaruichi out of those three. HOS Ichigo at the same time on Soul Resonance as the anime. Oh, also, because you don't have, so you just got in, so you didn't get Toshihiro or Ichigo Bankai yet. And I'm wondering, someone mentioned that they were going to bring those events back eventually, somehow, some way. I'm wondering how that's going to go. Because Toshihiro was literally last week. He just ended last Wednesday. Like 5 days ago. And then Ichigo Bankai was the week before, 2 weeks before that. Oh wait, so we're already at the person with all the extra bars. We're already at the quote-unquote boss. And like I said, Aizen is good. He is. Kitsuke is going to perform better because I have, I'm going to call it Ascension, but it says Boundaries. I'm going to have 2 levels of Boundaries with him. I cannot wait until they announce Kenpachi. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. If I don't have the resources, I'm going to buy it. Kenpachi, I love. I don't care. If I gotta not pay rent, that will be the most irresponsible I will be with money. Granted, it's gonna be like $20 or something like that. So if my rent is dependent on $20, then I've already screwed up my life. But like, yeah, I'm getting Kenpachi one way or the other. There's no if about that. I'll save, like to your point, I'm gonna save. I will save for Kenpachi. But let me be real about it. Even if I don't save, I'm getting Kenpachi. If I gotta go rob a bank. Ooh, who should you choose? Over that's last team I already have Urahara and Byakuya. Well, like Kenpachi isn't out yet. Like he's not gonna be. I assume he's a good. Put it this way, I know he won't be out for the next month because Jin is supposed to be next, right? So at this point, there's nothing for you to really choose. If I'm being real, I never play. Like I haven't played with any Kenpachi. It's just that Kenpachi is one of my favorite characters out of the series. So I'm gonna get him. And then Ichigo, I don't think you'll have a choice because he's one of those limited characters. So I don't know when they're gonna put him in the regular character pool or anything. I mean, the game is only a month old. So next is Jin. Yeah, well that's the thing. And maybe you know more than me. Do you know who comes after Jin? And I mean officially, not like a leak or anything, because the Aizen situation, I got screwed because of listening to a leak that I didn't realize was only a leak. And not to be like, oh, how dare that other person. It was my fault for listening to the leak. But, yeah, I was using my resources. As you can see, I'm reckless with my resources anyway. Instead of saving up for Aizen, so then I had to open my wallet to get Aizen, because I thought Jin was coming, and I was like, if I get him, cool. If I don't, I'm not gonna cry about it. And then it ended up being that Aizen was coming up before Jin, so that kind of screwed me. So I don't know if they've made an official announcement from the website of who comes after Jin. That would be my question. Because I no longer trust leaks from this game. I don't know if they did it on purpose to be like, haha, this is what you get for listening to a leak, or if somebody just got it wrong. But I think someone even said they gave a warning, like, hey guys, don't listen to leaks. Don't listen to leaks. The next thing you know, we listened to a leak and got screwed. So we'll see. But I would love to know who's after Jin. I may have to get up and make a cup of coffee here in a second. Side note, Momo, good. Momo really good with Toshihiro and Aizen. And the thing that I was gonna try to run, they are whooping his. The thing I was gonna try to run also was Kitsuke and Aizen. I really think that would be an awesome duo, depending on the content. Here, not so great, just because it's very specific to the damage type. So if I put Kitsuke here with Toshihiro, it actually might help Toshihiro a lot. But Momo does just as well, if not better, with the Spirit team. So putting in Kitsuke wouldn't matter, especially since his damage is not going to do anything. And Aizen in this side, on the Spirit damage side, is putting in work. And he loves to interrupt. That is the one downside to him. That is the one very, very big downside, honestly. Wait, was that Kaname? Wait a sec, is that? Oh, that's who we're fighting. I was about to say, it looked like he was summoning Kaname for a second, the way that he was moving around. Hey, what's up, random YouTube user? You still haven't gotten Aizen yet? I'm not using. Well, here's the thing. I was just telling the story. I had to use Byakuya for Slash Team for the trial. And I was like, why aren't we getting past this? And I kept trying to level up Ichigo. And it turns out that I had just been ignoring Byakuya. And I just had to level him up this much. And then I got past like level 9, floor 9, whatever you want to call it, of Trial Tower on the Slash side of things. So I was just so like focused on the other two. And I was like, oh, wait, the third guy in this team sucks. Let me go ahead and level him up a little bit. This was the thing I was talking to, let me see, Aishi. Sorry if I say your name wrong. About, like, leaks and stuff. Were you in the same situation, I think you were, where your resources weren't up where they needed to be because you thought Jin was next, not Aizen? Yeah, stuck at 56... 80 with 0 resources, doing singles of despair each time I can. Well, let's say this. You need 24 stamps, which is a lot past the whole like beginning of the game. But I will say this, you do have like another 12 days to do it. 11 days to do it, so fingers crossed. Here's hoping on that last day you'll have enough. I think there's going to be a reset of the stamps that you can get from the exchange shop. There should be one reset coming today, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it took more than 24 hours. I need to double check for the store. How many people have 20 bars of health in this thing right now? But hopefully. I mean, but the banner just started. I'm trying to give you optimism, man. The banner just started like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, whatever. You have another 11 days. I'm gonna be, and you need 24 stamps. I'm gonna be optimistic for you. I think you can get there. I think you can get there. I think you can. Plus, there are other events coming up too this week, if I'm not mistaken. If we check the calendar, so I think you can get there. Maybe they give you a holiday special of like 10 free stamps on Christmas or a stamp a day for Hanukkah or something. On the spirit team, Kitsuke is better. On the spirit team, no, sorry. On the spirit team, Momo is better. Outside of the spirit team, Kitsuke is better. Meaning, if I'm running Toshihiro and Aizen, then Momo's better for that spirit damage team. But the second that it becomes no longer spirit, then Kitsuke is better. So Momo has this thing of where the buff she gives you a 5% added damage per buff for spirit damage. So that means you're boosting your spirit damage by, I think it's more than 30%, and Kisuke only gives you like 20 or 25. So she's better for the spirit team overall. But for like regular teams, if you're just building to build things together, then Kisuke is better. And that was the other part of it that I was thinking of now, which I can't do anywhere here. And I don't know where else in this game where I could use them together. But basically where you have anywhere that would matter. Kitsuke and Aizen, in my opinion, are like the best support duo. Like you put those two together and then you just run them with whatever damage dealer you want. And it's fun as hell. Let me go down. Interlude, no. Like I can short. Let's see. Unless it has specific, nope, spirit damage and slash damage. So I can show this here. Maybe I'll get the last star. Finish this in 150 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Kitsuke does. Matter of fact, let's just go back. And I can show this. So with Momo, let's hope I can get straight to the. It would be cool if I could go like straight to the skill that does it, and that's like, oh, he has this all memorized. No, I don't. I kind of remember. Passive. Let's see. So Keto Snare, no, Insight. That's what it is. So Insight. Each stack of Insight grants a 5% attack bonus for 30 seconds. Acquiring a certain number of stacks grants an extra spirit damage bonus. Right. So because of this, and it stacks up to a max of 6, if I'm not mistaken, this gives you more spirit damage. So that means she's running better with the spirit team, right? With Kitsuki, it goes to max 6, so it's like 30% damage and then some. So yeah, here, each stack increases the attack by 10% for 25 seconds up to 3 stacks. So that's 30%. So there's the 30% increased attack, but there's not the additional spirit damage bonus that you get. So both 30% and then spirit damage bonus. And this thing right here, yay, more attack. Then you go ahead and go to Aizen. Donde está mi amigo? Amigo, that's a tough one. Let's see where it is. His alignment damage, not alignment damage, but susceptibility to all types of damage is increased by 15%. Ravage. Is that it? Yeah, so releasing battlefield skill Hado 90 inflicts Ravage. So Ravage reduces their resistance to all types of damage for 15 seconds. So that one. Wait, no, 6 stacks. Wait, what? Why are you saying 6? Why are you saying 6 instead of 3? I'm confused. Up to 3 stacks. What are you talking about? Right there. I don't know what you mean. So, yeah, that's how that works. Where was I going? That one. His weapon gives, yeah, but if the passive limits it to 3 though. So meaning like if you do, wait, because now we're about to try to figure something out. Weapon. Releasing special attacks grants 1 stack of Reishi analysis. Increases maximum Reishi analysis to 6. So ultimate counter grants 1 stack of Reishi. That increases attack of the team. Increases speed by... So wait a sec. Is Reishi analysis that does that? I thought that was... Hold on. One sec. Where am I going? Here. Here. So then it increases it to 6, so it's 60. So then why was I told... Let's go to Momo, let's check her weapon. Momo doubles the number of stacks of receiving insight, so same deal. It's the same deal with her weapon. Each stack of insight grants up an extra 2% more crit spirit bonus. So then it's going to be 60% with hers as well, plus an added 12% spirit damage bonus. Funnily enough, though, and plus, as just added, so you know, or I mean, just bear in mind that this is also Ascension Stage 3. So that's where this increase comes in. But no, like in the Spirit team, you're right, straight up. Or not outside of the Spirit team, you're right, straight up. It's Kitsuke. And then, but within the Spirit team, and I think that's why she's SR, not SSR, it limits, but, you know, she has that bonus. But thanks for making me check that. Thanks for making me check the weapon stamp. I need to pay more attention to those. I get them and I see them like increase the level of my characters, but I haven't necessarily like done a deep dive into them. All right, so chapter 9. That's what I wanted to do. Hueco Mundo. See if we can. This guy. I haven't done anything with this. This has no stars. Who was I battling here? We're going to try to run this and see what happens. We're going to with Ichigo Bankai first, and then if he doesn't work, Toshihiro, but I think my Bankai is stronger. So we'll go with that. Aye, itchy eyeball. Oh, wait, this is why I didn't do it. Because they made you do it manually, so that's why I'm not doing it on stream. This is something I need to go sit on my couch and do. So let's try to 3-star some of these Hueco Mundo things. While also showing off Aizen. Enemies take more thrust damage. Yeah, jerks. So we will switch out. Let's put them in. Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Now here's the other part of it too. Whose battlefield skill do I want to use? All types of damage is increased by 30%. Thrust type is increased by 30%. Let's stick with Aizen for now. Okay, start. We start. All right. Yeah, that's what I said. It sucks to play manual on stream because then all you're looking at is me doing this and ignoring you guys. Oh my God, why so much manual? That's why, like, when I'm off the stream, I go sit on my couch and I play it. But, like, how am I going to read your comments and reply to your comments if my head is down on the phone? It's rude. It's like being at a dinner and just playing on your phone while everybody else is, like, talking. No, man. I'm old school. If I'm on stream, I'm going to interact with the people on the stream. Not put my head down and just play a video game and say, watch the side of my skull. Like, I'm not doing that. Especially when I started editing the videos and I'm seeing myself do this, I'm like, oh my God, this is gross. You're just sitting here playing while people are watching the side of your head. Like, who wants to see inside your ear, bro? What's up, Aishi? Like, who wants to see the inside of your ear while you're playing a video game? Ooh. Same. Is everything like this for Hueco Mundo? Okay, fine. Fine. We'll leave it all alone. We will leave it all alone. I think on normal level it is... Nah. Well, I also have like not a reading disability, but like I do have problems with reading sometimes. If you guys haven't noticed, I think you guys would notice. What's up, Flip? I think you guys would have noticed that I have that as well. Where I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I do have some issues with reading. Let's put it that way. So it's better for me to stay focused on it. Anyway, let's see. That's different. That is different. Okay, the pup is ready to go. And she's sneezing. Say hey. Hey. I'm cheating again. I'm cheating again. I'm cheating again. Cute puppy on the screen, right? So my stream number should go up by like 1 billion, right? Everybody call their friend that likes dogs. All right. Go. Go get on the couch. Okay, so I think I need to make a coffee in a minute too. All right, so strike team with, let's see. Let's put Aizen in. We'll deploy him. We want Yaruichi, of course. I don't have anybody else with strike, and I had Sanji with strike. Oh, Olympia. She's the little pup. You gonna go outside or you gonna stay in? Okay. Yep. Queen Olympia. I was disturbing her sleep by speaking. So she's gonna go on the couch. She's so spoiled. But no, it's the dog I had with my ex. She's in Thailand right now with her sister, and she was like, "Can you take care of the dog?" I was like, "Yeah, of course. I want to steal the dog from you. She's my dog. She's my dog. She should be mine. But fine. Of course I want to take care of her. Every time you're gone, give her to me." Instead of Baldy, I'm trying to think of who to replace. I don't want to put it this way. If I'm going to put in anybody, it's gonna, you know what? I said I was going to do this anyway. Let's put in Kitsuke and Aizen. His damage is going to be basically worthless here. She's the damage dealer, but they're supporting her anyway. He's going to increase her attack by 60. He's going to remove or increase or lower the resistance by the enemies by 15%, I believe. And then she gets to just while out. Bruh, it didn't work out. We don't hate each other. It just didn't work out. She's a good person. Bruh, if she was a bad person, I'd taken her ass to court. And I told her that. I was like, if you were any less of a person, put it this way, she's such a good person that I'm still keeping her in contact with my daughter, right? So I think she's a good woman and a good influence on my daughter. It's good for her to have a positive female role model who's strong, who does her thing in the corporate world, and it's just that our personalities did not work after 8 years. Bruh, if she was a bad person, I would have gone to court. It's called a Rechtschutzversicherung in Switzerland. So, legal insurance here. And I got a pretty high amount of money that I could use my insurance on to be like, yo, I'm getting my dog. If she was any less of a good person, even that much, I'm taking my dog. You fight me. And if I'm not getting it that way, then you're going to run into 4 people in the middle of the street wearing masks. Like, I want my dog. I love my dog. Anyway, do you pay to win? I played a while, barely got any SSRs. If you're talking about the fishes, the animals, the marine life, did he just go underwater? What was that? Anyway, I do pay a little bit. I will cop to it. Let's say so far I've spent like 60. It's not a pay to win thing though. It's more like I want to collect them all and then show the content. I feel as though if I wasn't streaming, then I would maybe spent half this much, if even that. Because and to be fair, odd eyes. To be fair as well. I got stupid lucky before I even put any money in the game. I pulled 3 Kisuke's like back to back without hitting the guarantee. I pulled Toshihiro in the first like 30 of a gacha thing. Like I got so dumb lucky. It felt like they were giving me the drugs for free because then they knew I would get hooked. I got so lucky in the beginning with my pulls, and now not so lucky anymore. And I'm like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? Aizen, no luck. Aizen stamp, no luck. Ikkaku, no luck. Like it was, the luck disappeared. I had beginner's luck like a mofo in the beginning. And then The last like 2 weeks have not been. I'm not saying bad, like predatory or anything like not that at all. But it was like I was so lucky in the beginning, so lucky, and I love Yaruichi. Anyway, what do you mean you played for a while and you barely got it? Because the game just came out. I'm gonna. The problem with Jin is that I was planning on skipping him anyway. I'm so unlucky. 71 summons to get Aizen and 60 regular and no keeps. Yo, bro. It took me about 70 for Aizen too, though. Well, I speak English. I got almost to his pity, and then it was 71. I was like, well, y'all could have kept that. I mean, just either give them to me at 40 or just make me go to 80. Why are you doing it at 70 just to irritate me? And then Kitsuke, it was, I never, for the SSR guaranteed thing, I never hit the guarantee. I always pulled an SSR. Even after I got Kitsuke for the third time, I was always getting my SSRs at like 30 and 40. And then it stopped, I want to say at like when I got Kaname and Ikkaku, and then it started hitting the guarantee. No. With Ikkaku, it hit the guarantee, and then at the same time, I was able to pick Kaname, right? From when you get to that 300 or whatever. That's how those two happen. Yaruichi, I got lucky as well. So yeah, I just had stupid luck in the beginning. And I really wonder if, someone said like there's a thing of streamer luck. Not even gonna lie, it felt like they flicked a switch for me. And they were like, oh, he streams? 1 second. Okay, just give it to him for like 4 days. And then, but I have a small channel, but there's like 10 people watching me right now. They didn't do that for me, but it felt like it. It felt like it for real. So as far as Jin goes, I had already resolved the fact that I was not going to pull for him so hard because of Aizen. Now I don't know how I feel because I don't know who's coming after Jin. Someone mentioned Kenpachi, and I don't think they meant that as Ashish. I'm gonna say your name wrong and I apologize. Ashish. I'm trying to say it right. I could call you Sunny, but that feels like disrespectful. Anyway, he was bringing up the fact that bringing up something about Kenpachi, and I don't think he was saying anything, but he was like, "Oh, I want Kenpachi," and I'm terrified. I am terrified that I pull for Jin, and then like Kenpachi comes after that, because to be fair, in terms of like spending money, pay to win everything, that they'll get my wallet open on that one. They will. I would rather save for it, but will I open my wallet for them? 100% for Kenpachi. So like, oh, okay, Sonny, I'll call you Sonny. I just didn't want to be disrespectful to your name. That's all. I don't like putting disrespect on people's name. Anyway, but yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull for Jin. I don't know. Because it's not even a character. Like, Jin for me is like Byakuya. I don't like the characters from the anime themselves. So there's no Vasto Lord, Ichigo, and Segundo. I don't know how to say his name, but he's one of my favorites. Ulqiorra. He is one of my favorites while I'm sitting there spelling it out loud. Like, this dude is one of my favorite characters from the series. I like that dude a lot. I would want to pull for him too. Don't know why I like him. He's a weirdo. I don't know why I like him that much, but I do. Gotta be honest. Gotta be real. His part of the storyline was very interesting to me. I should take Aizen out and put in Kaname, but I'm not gonna. Oh, actually. Alright. But what we will do is, well, this is only going to do thrust damage, so we'll keep him because it's all types of damage. There you go. So I'm about to reach 300 in standard battle summon, and I am missing Kaname, Yaruichi, or Ikkaku. Oh, alright, here's a good question for everybody on the stream. If you had to choose between Kaname, Yaruichi, or Ikkaku, who would you pick? I like Ikkaku a lot. Kaname is really, really good because they both do lay down like debuffs. I'm gonna call them debuffs. It's not that in the game, but you guys know what I mean. However, Yaruichi I have so much fun playing with her manually. Like that, she's a character that I like to play with manually. Kaname manually, not so much. But his battlefield effect is cool, and I like Wound. Ikkaku is pretty fun manually, not as good as Yadoichi. And he does put out Wound, and he's pretty powerful. So, I'm biased. I would lean towards Yadoichi, but that's from a fun perspective, not from a this is the best character perspective. It's from a like, I have fun playing with her. She's a lot of fun. She's so much fun. To me, I think she's still, of the characters to play with, personally, she's the most fun to play with. There's way better. There's way better. Aizen is the most aesthetically pleasing. And he's better than her. Kitsuke is better than her. I think she might be better than Bankai. But that might be how I have her built. But in terms of just like having the controller in my hands, she's so much fun. So random YouTube users also saying Yadoichi. If I was a Will, I'd definitely get him. You would definitely get Jin if you were a Will? Oh, because he replaces Ikkaku. Wait. Oh no, he would probably be on the thrust team given his weapon. Okay. Kaname's awesome. Yadoichi is fun. Shogun has a good point. Shogun has a good point. Like, from a tactical perspective, Kaname is more of a... Put it this way. Kaname or Yadoichi. Ikkaku, for as much as I like him, he doesn't have the value that Kaname has, and he doesn't have the fun aspect of playing with him that Yadoichi has. More valuable, I'm going to have to agree with Shogun on that one. Aizen dogs Kaname. He's not needed anymore. Depends on what you're doing. Because if you're trying to do the thrust tower, yeah, he is needed. And actually, am I actually dude now? Let me stop. But also with Kaname, if you run Kaname and Aizen together, you can put Kaname's battlefield effect up, or battlefield skill up. And in certain situations, I just did it like an hour ago. I prefer that because Aizen loves his camera time, and he comes in so much. Especially if you have the battlefield skill up. But with Kaname, he'll put his battlefield skill up, and then Aizen's only coming in on his ultimate. And that does not sound like a lot, but when you're using him in like that thrust tower, he's not doing any damage. You want Kaname to come in, and you just want the benefit of having Aizen on the team. So, sup, guy? Let's hope I either get Yadoichi or Kaname before reaching the 300 summon. That's exactly what happened to me. I got Yadoichi beforehand, and then I got, right as I got to 300, like the pull before 300, I got Ikkaku, and then I pulled, and then I chose Kaname. Or vice versa. No, it was Ikkaku, and then I chose Kaname, because, because I chose Kaname over Sanjin. Let's see if we can 3-star this one real quick. But yeah, hopefully that goes for you. The plus side about it right now is that the game is still new and the pool of characters is still pretty shallow. So either you can break boundaries relatively easily, or you'll be pulling extra characters, or pulling those characters. Because right now there's only, 6 SSRs in the whole pool of characters to pull right now. So hopefully you get a little bit lucky. Chilling, vibing, hoping your day's going well so far. It has been. Took the dog out. I'm about to make a coffee real quick. Make myself a cup of mud. Then I gotta cook breakfast for my lady before she goes back to the UK. Or back before she flies to the UK. Haven't even looked at Thrust comp since pulling Aizen. Thrust team is fun. Thrust team is fun. And Aizen goes on that team too. That's why I got past, I think, whatever, as far as I got in the trials now with Aizen, Ikkaku, and Kaname. One thing I hate in this game is that the lack of stamina and how much things are restricted behind player level. And that, I will say, a lot of games do that too, and I don't know if I hate it or if I love it. Because my neurodivergent brain is like, thank you for limiting it a little bit. Because some of these games, when they don't limit it, it becomes too much stuff and it's overwhelming, and then I just like, this is too much, and I put it aside. With this one, and this is a personal preference, so I get what you mean, I understand what you mean. But for this one, it was like, okay, so just focus on this right now. All right, cool, cool, cool. You got a new thing. Oh, let me go look at the new thing. Oh, you got another new thing. Oh, let me go look at another new thing. So it kind of like it spaced it out for me and got it like spoon fed it. But that's my own like problem, right? That's my own issue is that I'm like, I can't remember the name of the game. There was a few that came out of that were like similar styles to this, and you had everything at first, and I was like, dog, this is too much. This is way too much. And then I just stopped because it was too much for me to keep up with. They spoon fed me into having a billion different game modes, and now I'm kind of okay with it. But I feel you. Not even close at full power because of player restrictions. I'm at level 30. I will also say this too. I have been playing for what, 3 weeks now? Maybe? And I'm at level 58. So you get up there quick. You get up there pretty quick. Stick with it for a month, and I think you'll be happier or happy, because you get to level 40 pretty damn fast, and then once you get to like 50, you have basically everything. I haven't seen a new game mode like unlocked lately, so stick with it. I think after about 2 weeks, you'll be good. Hey, it's that guy. Are you on global VSR? Apparently, I'm on Euro. People have been trying to find my UID, and they say they can't. Although some people have been able to, and I don't know if it's a Euro thing or a global thing or what. I thought I was on a global server. Do you know what foolery happened when Aizen was revealed? Aizen dropped on me. Global had two. Oh, yeah, that I remember. And that was the thing of, let's be all the way real about it. He was about to drop. And I was sitting there like going to stream that day, and I said, you know what? I don't want to stream the morning before he drops, like without having him. So what I'll do is I'll stream at that time. I can just take my lunch break then. And then something told me, like, typically during my lunch break I go play basketball, go to the gym, go play basketball, come back, go to work, right? And on times when I don't go to the gym, I can stream during my lunch break if I'm like up for it, if my brain is into it. Yeah. So basically, I was like, something told me like, you know what, just go to basketball and you can do it after the fact. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking, and I think Flip like even sent a thing in the Discord like, oh, I just pulled Aizen. I was like, oh, that's right, he's live now. So I went to go do it, and then it just wouldn't let me log into Bleach. And I was like, what the hell? As I'm walking to the gym, and then I see like another notification from the Discord, like, oh, they've shut down the servers for the second time. And I was like, good thing. I would have been livid if I skipped basketball and sat there trying to do a stream for this game, and I can't do it because of a screw. And I mean, it happens. I'm not like poo-pooing them. That stuff happens, right? But I would have been heated if I had sat there, waited so I could stream, and then the next thing you know, I can, man, defeat one enemy using a technique. Sure. We're going to do that. So guys, I'm going to make a cup of coffee real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, that was the, yeah. Sonny, that was the thing. I keep saying like too much. And so, I say so much in my YouTube videos. I want to stop that. Anyway, yeah, Flip had it. He showed the like screenshot. And I was like, oh, finna go get Aizen, let's go. Went to go get him. Nah, you can't get in, sir. You cannot get in, sir. All right, let me go make a coffee. Plus, I had an exam day after that, so it was hell because I wanted to play for 30 minutes or so. See, you were trying to even be responsible. Like, I'm going to play for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to study, being good, and then you're sitting there like, what happened? All right, so I'll be back in a sec. Let me go make my cup of coffee real quick. I actually need to make 2 cups of coffee right now because she just woke up. I can hear her coughing.
捕らえられると思うたか。
それだけのこと。君に終わり。
さてとすごいじゃん。
天命の火だ。パヤス来航。君に預けるよ。行くぞ。
さてとすごいじゃん。やれやれ。
それだけのこと。砕けろ。消化水やれやれ。それで終わり。
さてと
君に預ける。これからは私が天に立つ。波動の球児黒羊君に預ける。行くぞ挽回鈴虫追式煙幕懸命なそれで終わりか。さらばだ。まあいい。さよなら。君に預ける。錦紅彦。それだけのことさ。それで終わりか。さらばだ。砕けろ。消化水遅い。波動の球児黒羊君に預ける。力というのはこういうものを言う。君に預ける。
反撃と行こうかの。
それだけの波動の球児黒羊君に預ける。
反撃と行こうかの。
それで終わり。
やれやれ。さて反撃と行こうかの。
仕方がない。無駄なことはやめた。挽回天差残月。それだけのこと。君の名は懸命な気だ。それで終わり。遅くなっちゃって紅姫。それだけのことだ。それで終わり。砕けろ。消化水。
So apparently I just can't defeat that level without having to do it manually. Boo. I haven't watched JoJo's special yet. Well, I missed a whole bunch of stuff, didn't I? Oh, yep, yeah, I did. I'm gonna. They incorporated Aizen Shikai so well in this game. Funnily enough, I'm kind of glad they removed the cutscenes because I got a copyright strike off the back of that. I got a copyright strike on my YouTube channel because they decided to play that #1 song or whatever. So there's a whole video in the middle of me playing the game mode that I can't release because the stream got blocked and it gave me a copyright strike. And then once I got that, I was like, I'm not going to release the video, of course. So there goes that. Yay, let's keep going. Aizen is helping me clean up these stars. And we can do some stamp corridor stuff. Okay. Yo. Wait, One Piece? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, and by the way, good luck on your exam, Sonny. Sonny, good luck. Lots of luck to your exam. But you got it. The biggest problem with a lot of exams, at least for me, was, funnily enough, when you cram up until the day of, to me, I always did, like, if I study, and then, like, the 12 hours, 18 hours before, just don't touch a thing and just fully relax. Get your mind right, like, get the stress out of your system, then I did better on the exams. When I was studying up until, like, 5 minutes before they put that damn thing in front of me, I was always just so anxious. And I'm a pretty good tester. I'm a better tester than, like, in most things. But it was always just get the knowledge. You're comfortable in the knowledge that you have. If you add too much stuff, like, right towards the end, then you'll put doubts in your head and everything else. You already got it. You know it. So give yourself a little bit of time to relax and get your brain off of it. Tends to help. It's a theory exam, so I just need to understand the concepts and I can fill in those sheets. Okay, cool. Itchy ear. That is one thing that I'm thinking about doing now. So I'm moving on from the company that I'm working at now because, well, we won't even say anything about that. But in this process, I've started to think. So I live in Switzerland, for those of you who do not know. 2026 is so good for anime. Oh yeah, that's what you guys were talking about. Soul Leveling is coming out in 2026. But when? Is it early or bad? I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre, by the way. But so I have a level B2 in German, so I might have to start, like, studying again. Jujutsu Kaisen is coming out in January? No. I've never, sorry, I have never watched One Piece. But yeah. And my lady, I just put her on a Death Note. She absolutely loves that show now. She absolutely loves that show. She's trying to steal my Crunchyroll login so she can watch it. We watched it all day yesterday. It was fun. Didn't get to finish it though. Both of us were a little bit under the weather, so we didn't finish it. But okay, Jujutsu Kaisen was going to be the next one I showed her. She likes demented stuff, so that was going to be the next one that I showed her. That or Bungo Stray Dogs. But I tried to give the live action thing a shot, and the lead character made me want to punch him in the face. I couldn't even make it through an episode. And I was like, okay, everyone says how good One Piece is. Let me give, I don't know, but, and this, you know what? That's my fault. That's my mistake. If I'm giving One Piece a chance, why in the hell would I start with live action knowing that 99 out of 100 live action anime things are trash? Like Cowboy Bebop, I liked it, but I'm not saying it was good, but I liked it. Which we call Death Note. I never even looked at it. That looked like trash from Jump Street, Dragon Ball Z. We've had this discussion here. They've done so many crappy ass live action anime things. It's just obnoxious. So I don't know what in my brain said, oh, you've never watched One Piece. Watch the live action. My friend Kat was like, it's still not, she didn't like it, but that I should have stuck with it. And I was like, it's hard for me to stick with such a punchable face. Like, it's just, oh. I want to stomp on his toe. You know, like that, not even like real pain. I want him to have that pain of where when he wakes up in the morning, he hits, like, you wake up in the middle of the night, you're trying to go to the bathroom, and your pinky toe grabs the side of your bed. You know what I'm talking about? And you just hit boom, and that's like the worst. You'd rather be shot. But you're walking full speed, like ain't nothing in your way, and your pinky toe just grabs the bed post or whatever. That. That. I was wishing that upon him. I don't want you dead. I just want you to bang your toe on your bed. On the foot of your bed. On the foot of your bed every time you try to get up and go to the bathroom. That's all I want. One Piece getting that with studio remake is huge. Okay. And everyone said live action was decent, which, if I had to say it about the Cowboy Bebop one, it was decent. It was entertaining. I watched it twice, but I'm a Cowboy Bebop fanatic. I love that series. So, and I was gonna be critical of it, and it was okay. They did okay. Was it? Am I recommending it? No, but it's okay. I should have watched One Piece the anime first, and it is 1,100 friggin' episodes. It's 1,100 episodes now. It makes Dragon Ball Z look like a mini series. One Piece and Naruto are the two I need to watch. Jesus Christ. 11. It must be good then if it's 1,100 episodes though. But how do you, there ain't 1,100 stories on this planet. What are you doing? There's 8 billion people on this planet. Like 100 stories. It's not it's not a bunch of stories. It's not that many stories. Lord have mercy. What how? Okay, I'll give it a I mean right now, because we have started Death Note. She's headed to the UK today. Then I gotta finish My Hero Academia, the final season, and then Kaiju number 8, season 2. And then I can start One Piece, and I'll treat One Piece like I do. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll treat One Piece like I treat like other shonen, like Black Clover or whatever, where it's on, but I'm not focused. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be on the side screen while I'm coding or something. I'll do it that way and see if I can get into it. I'll give it a shot. It can be my background anime. What is up with you though? You are preventing me from getting one stamp corridor. Not worth it. I will come back to you later. So let's go to stamp corridor. See if we can. I got 2 5s. I got 5 on it. Although I heard the lucky number. I think he's even here now. Shogun. I heard that 3 is the lucky number. That we should be doing 3 and not 5. It's word on the street. It's word on the street. Oh, One Piece and Corona time was a good reason because I couldn't have caught up after. That would have been the pandemic. That would have been the time to catch up on it. That would have been, yeah, 3, yeah. Well, every anime that's been around for over 100 episodes is gonna have its time. Hell, when we were watching Death Note and it's only 37 episodes, I got to a certain part and I was like, oh, we're about to hit a valley. And I didn't remember what the valley was exactly, but I was like, I knew this was a downside. And then we were watching, I was like, yeah, this is the boring part. This is the boring part. So we got past that part, and now it's back to the interesting, at least. Every anime is gonna have its like downs. I now have the guaranteed run for the core stamp. Should I do it? And I got Tojihiro's core stamp before the guaranteed run. Wait, I'm confused by that. Are you asking should you do it, or are you saying you're doing it and you got Toshihiro's core stamp? Because the thing is like you get the guaranteed one, but you don't get to pick which one. And that's something that people have complained about in the game, is that if you're going to give us a guaranteed one, let us choose. But what it does is it gives you a guaranteed core stamp out of a selection. So you don't get to choose which one it is. Is that what you mean? Is that when you did the guaranteed one, you got Toshihiro's? Because I'm jealous. Toshihiro's is the one that I'm missing right now. Ugh, okay. One Piece is getting a movie. Didn't they already have a few movies? Going seasonal live action season 2, potential One Piece remake news, all in 2026. Okay, and I'm not even being funny. I'm not being funny. How do you do a remake of a series that has 1,100 episodes? Like, how do you... I guess you just start the story over, but then do you stop at 1,100 and then do it all over? Or is it like comic books where you have like Spectacular Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man? Are they doing it like that? Where they also... Because they could redo Dragon Ball Z, for example, and do that 292 episodes in like 100. Because a lot of that was just waiting on Goku. Like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot sliced out a lot of that anime. The game sliced out a lot of that anime. No, I got Toshihiro's core stamp before the guaranteed run. I still haven't done my guarantee. Oh, got you. Okay. Jealous. X Hunter. I haven't watched Hunter X Hunter yet.
強化すべき
Okay. Okay. I need to get back up on my Crunchyroll. I've been playing Midnight Suns a lot. That's kind of kept me from watching anime too. And I have been kind of just out on screens for a little bit. Just me, personally. So that's one quality upgrade. Open all. See, this is like the third one of these I've gotten. That's like one of the third ones I've gotten. One more. And then if it doesn't work, Shogun. It's the fourth time I've done it, Shogun. Alright. Alright, let me do one of these. Let me put it, I'll treat it like I do. Like, for example, NBA season, I'll have like an NBA game in the background while I'm working or coding or whatever. So we can do that. Or like when I'll watch a football game while I'm playing Midnight Suns. It's just all in the background. I can do One Piece like that. I can do One Piece like that. It's 1,100 episodes. How much do I really need to focus? No, 0 for 3 Shogun, because I did it the other day too. I'm counting. Your record is going. This is going to be 0 for 4 for you right now. It's going to be 0 for 4 for you right now. I put it in the Discord because I did the 3X thing. And I put it in the Discord and thought I got the Aizen stamp. Turns out it was the wrong Aizen stamp. I was so like, wait, what? But I put it in the Discord. I was like, oh, Aizen stamp. I got it. Shogun was where I just said, I don't think I put your name. I was like, he was right. 3X is where it's at. No, dog. No. See? What we doing? What we doing? Anyway, all right. One Piece will be over in 2 to 3 years, I believe. But when it's over, there will be spoilers everywhere about what One Piece is. A spoiler on a anime that's been running for like 2 decades. That's my fault. That's my fault. Then I'm 41 years old. I've had 20 years, 30 years to watch. It's like you're gonna give a spoiler on The Simpsons. It's been around for. There are adults on the planet who have kids, who like, and not like little kids, like kids, who are like, don't know a world that didn't have One Piece and The Simpsons in it. Spoiler alert! Shut the hell. It's some stuff. Yeah, don't spoil Death Note for somebody. It's a 30 episode anime. A lot of people have seen it, but it's not like it's been like ubiquitous in the culture. Like One Piece, I've known One Piece since I've known anime. That's my fault. That's all my fault if I get spoiled or something happens like that. And how do you spoil something that's 1,100 episodes anyway? How are they dragging out the storyline for that many episodes? People got sick of the TV show Lost, and that was 6 seasons. How are you dragging out? That must be some damn good writing if they're like, we're almost at the end. We're almost 1,000 episodes later. We're almost at the end. Like, come on. Nah, ain't no spoilers for that. Weekly supply. Are we about to have a weekly reset? Oh, we are. Weekly attempt. I did not. Oh, is this about to? Oh, no. I never did my weekly attempts for this. Oh, no. And I got 1 minute to do it. Oh, no. But let's go. Let's see. We'll run it. We'll try to run it in less than a minute. It's going to be murder. Wait, no. Where's my Aizen team? No. Use. We will take out. Is it Rukia that we take out? Yeah. We put in Aizen. Didn't do my weeklies. I kept saying, oh, I'll do it later. And they ended up not doing it ever. Oh, yep, see, about to refresh. That's on me. That's on me. I'll do this. I'll do this later. All right. So reset is coming. We'll get through the reset stuff, and then I'll sign off. Boo, I can't believe I missed it. Oh well. This is just for the shards. And then these. Oh, I could actually pull. I can't believe I'm 20. See, you turned 20 a month ago, so that means that you do not know a world that did not have One Piece or The Simpsons in it. When you were born, The Simpsons was 20 years old. I think it came out like 1989. And that means you were born in 2005, young buck. That means that you never knew a word. Like The Simpsons was already a teenager by the time you came out, and One Piece too. So like, come on. Are you a tech job market? No, I am a compliance officer. I know how to code and all other stuff, but I work in banking compliance. I know it's boring. It's very, very boring, and I work for I guess the bad guys. I don't know, but no. I work in banking compliance, finance compliance, things like that. The current job I had now was in governance and compliance, and it was for a crypto company, which that was a mistake. I should have picked a different job, but but in any case, yes, I'm leaving that company now and looking at somewhere else. So anyway, we have reset. Hooray! Let's go to the store, get our spur energy. There we go. Free. Friends, gift all, claim all, bet. The Aizen stuff is reset. We will come back to that in a minute. This thing which we're doing, I do not know. I could buy that. You only get to do it one time, right? And everything else in here. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this and then come back to you later. Okay. All right. Here's hoping that that was good. I should have checked it there. I'm sure it's gonna be trash and I'm gonna be cursing when I'm off the stream. I have just heard about The Simpsons. Oh damn, bro. Try to make me feel older. Jesus. Try to make me feel older. You don't have any knowledge of like the world before smartphones. That, and I'm saying that to make myself feel that much older. Lord have mercy. Okay. Mirror's Treasure, this thing. So we got another gotcha ticket, which we will save for, I guess, Jen. I don't know who we're saving that for anymore. Claim the dailies. All right. And then mail. You've got mail. Frenzy Feast. Oh, this is not a lot, but better than 0. Cool. Oh, well, yeah, sure. Same thing with my daughters. Like, she wasn't allowed to. I mean, at a certain point, the parents break. But I just mean, like, you'll never know what a rotary phone was. You'll never know what a cordless phone was. You'll never know. Most people probably don't have a landline. That's what I mean. And that just makes me feel old. Of course, Dan. What are we doing? Did I pull another Momo? I did pull another Momo. So we will enhance you, ascend, bet. Okay. Yay for Momo. All right. Next. Oh, and then I did pull that for Aizen. This thing right meow. The new one has touchdown Auburn. Okay, here we go. This gave me spirit damage, crit rate, crit damage. Yo, are the shards? Okay, well, equip before I ask this question. Are the stamps in the store for Aizen just beastly stamp? Because this needs to be enhanced immediately. Like, I give a damn. This is going up fast. As fast as I can possibly do it. Yo. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yo. Like, ultimate charge rate and crit damage. I got, yo. And then, yo. I do declare. Select all. That was good. Yeah, I do. That's where my coding comes in. I code algorithmic traders for fun. I like the math. I got two on the ultimate charge rate. I feel like I want to take this up more, although I feel like I'm being a little bit extra right now. 17% added crit damage. Finish the star upgrade to unlock the... Okay, so... We're going to do this real quick, because why not? Yay, double the rewards. We return, go back. I need to do it one more time. All right, so then we raid this. That's what's up. Return. Go back. I need to do the star upgrade, which I can go buy that. I can start up. I need 5 more. Let's go to challenge supplies. Bet. These reset too. That's awesome. I need 5. I'm going nuts on this piece, and I feel like I'm being extra, but I don't really care right now, because the spirit damage is what I really want. I'm not about to re-roll a damn thing. Enhance, ascend. We do that, and this will be the last bit. I'll take it up to level 30, then we'll be done. Got someone attack, and then I'll select. We get up to level 20 on the spirit damage. This is what is up. Maximum enhancement reached. All right, I didn't even know that 30 was the max, but now I know. I'm happy. Bruh, I'm happy. I got 20% spirit damage bonus. 5% on attack, we good with that. 23% crit damage. He should be a monster right now. He is. He hopped all the way up to right under Byakuya. So guys, by the way, stamps are important. Okay, so I know I just blew your mind. You know, I know I just blew your mind. I know I'm breaking ground here. You know, I know I'm at the forefront. Stamps are important. But now I also want to know, okay, so that gave me spirit damage, right? Now the other, and I think I'm going to do this for the benefit of everybody just to see what happens. But also because, curious. It's also for me. This has attack percentage, whatever. This one I've already ranked up and has these 2 things. I'm going to go buy these 2 pieces from the store in order to find out whether or not I was lucky with that and I just like stupid luck, or if those are the best stamps and you shouldn't even be going through Realm of Mutation and just farming them from there. Where was I? I was here. Is that where the store was? Yeah. So the one I needed was, this is the one that's not as leveled up. So let's go with this one first. It says basic stat HP. Wait, what? It's telling me that. Basic stat is defense. Let me go down to the other one. Yeah, basic stat is attack. Okay, so that's just saying what they are at that point, at that position. All right, so we're gonna buy one, see what happens. It's not giving me the stats on this right here. I thought it would. All right, so let me go to this piece and see. Am I lucky, or is that where the good stuff is? He doesn't put out any debuffs, so the alignment damage bonus is not great. I do like the ultimate charge rate. I do like the crit rate, and there's 2 other flash stats. Okay, so in my opinion, it was luck. Yeah, I just got lucky as hell. That's what it is. In my opinion, it was luck. I'm happy I got lucky, and now you guys know, don't try to burn your resources on that stuff. So cool. Cool. 1900 at level 50. I mean, these things are bound to happen from generation to generation. Right now, I earn through Star. Okay. Is attack 12.2% good for a gear stamp? 1 for ice. I mean, general attack is going to be good because everybody needs attack stats. I just got stupid excited over the fact that it was spirit damage because he's spirit, so that does help. Should you make it 6-star? I would save. Hold off a little bit. Hold off. I wouldn't 6-star that yet because you have time to 6-star anyway. Okay, so these things right here, if you're talking about these green numbers, and this comes from a lot of gaming stuff. Basically, when you level it up, these basic stats are going to level up with you as you level up things. And then it's only going to level up one of these each time you ascend. So let me go to a piece that I haven't ascended, right? So here, I've ascended this twice already. And that means that the first time I ascended it, I got an extra boost to this stat. The second time I ascended it, that boost went to that stat. This is where they're talking about being able to reroll when you start up. It's giving you, when you ascend, it's going to improve one of these 4 stats each time, while the basic stats are going to improve every time you level up. Am I making sense? So this, if I ascend it here, it's going to increase one of these 4. I don't know which one, but it's going to do one of these 4, right? Let me find, because I don't really want to do this here. I think I'm at my limit for this one. Let me find the stamp that I want to do that for. Itchy nose. Who was I working on before? Let's do Toshihiro. All right. And I 6-starred this one anyway, so I should be doing this. And I should not have 6-starred this because of the alignment damage does not help Toshihiro. However, hopefully there will be a character that comes out later where I can put this piece on and it'll be an awesome piece. But this should not have been done. This is me experimenting and figuring things out. Let's see. Let's go here. Alignment damage bonus. See, it put that stat there. I got a lot of good alignment stuff. Cone. Spirit damage. I don't want to do that for 4-star. Let's back that up. I haven't done any of these for Kaname. And I think I have one that is thrust bonus. Yep, so thrust bonus. Alignment damage, I do want for him because he has a debuff. Ultimate charge rate, he does. I do like his ultimate. Defense and HP stats, not a big fan that these are flat. But because it's thrust, I'm just going to ignore that and then for the sake of this, show you. But then you see there's 0 numbers here. So I'm going to enhance up, select all, enhance that. So you see that my thrust went from 4 to, it either went from 5 to 9 or 4 to 9, right? Now you see that none of these stats change. The attack stat changed too. None of these stats change. When I do the ascension and I do this, then you're going to see the number pop up, and then that number is going to show that this is the one that got the improvement. And there you go. That's how that goes. Select all just to get up to level 15. Might as well not waste it. And now level 15, you notice the thrust damage went up to 11.7. None of these changed. If I ascend again, it's going to randomly pick one of the 4 and then do it. Now that whole reroll thing, albeit, and you know what? Because it's on Toshihiro, why not? I took a 6-star. We have this enhanced thing. I can reroll. Releasing a technique or ultimate increases all damage dealt by the whole team by 3.6%. That's just that generally. Excuse me. So, wait, that's... Does this reroll do the reroll for the passive skill? Or does it reroll for the stats? Okay. I don't know if it's good, honestly. Okay. I think the reroll just rerolls this. It doesn't reroll the stats. I thought it would reroll the stats. That would be much better. Wait, what? I have to do 2. No, I'm not doing that. Damn that. I gotta give up another 6-star in order to re-roll it? Y'all can go to hell. No, I'm good. That's what it looked like. I don't even want to experiment more. And if you say it's not good, okay. I'm fine with that. I'm good. Okay, so my Aizen is now an absolute monster. Because I have this awesome core. And now I'm tempted as well to enhance this up to the 6-star thing and then call it a video. Call it a stream, be done with it. In terms of resources, do I have enough? I can go to Soul Guard. And I can really make my Aizen and make my Kitsuke into gods. Let's do that. Return. We might end. Oh, but I can't because I don't have those star thingies. But we'll still do this. Why not? We'll still like level it up a good bit. The core stamps for both of them. Because I do believe they are. And last one. Let's save that in case I need it for gold. Return. We'll go back. Yep. Confirm. Bet. Select all. Enhance. And then Ascension. Oh, I can still do this without having to start up the core stamp? I don't think I have to, because this is what I'm just, forgive me, brain fart. It's already 6-star, so I don't need to star that up. It's already there. Brain fart on my side, guys. My fault. Oh, boo. How many? Gets expensive. He better be a murderer. Okay, here we go. Still not enough. Dog, what are we doing? 300 of these things. I can get it from other places too. I should probably wait, but that's fine. Impatience, impatience, impatience. Not good, not good. I'm going to have to go buy these from another area too in order to do it for Kitsuke as well. But for Kitsuke, I'm willing to do it. For Aizen, I'm clearly willing to do it because I just did it. Select all, enhance. And I think that's the max level for the core stamp. We got a 20% spirit bonus. He's probably higher than Kitsuke at this point. Oh no, he's still right at that level. 29. 29. So they're right at the same level. And then I will do this for Kitsuke, albeit for his set stamps. I don't think I have anything that is going to compel me to do it. But for his core stamp, we can get that done. If I can find more of these. And more of these can be bought in the exchange shops. I better have a bunch of stuff accomplished. Thank you. Thank you. Level 59. Woohoo! I am one level away from 60 and being able, and having to ascend all these dudes again. I don't know that the core stamp level up or the star up is limited by player level. I don't know that part. I don't remember because I wasn't that deep. I was still learning. I was still learning the game completely. Hell, you just saw me learn something else here. So I'm not sure. Try it and let me know. Although, wait. Don't. Because you can't start the Aizen stamp anyway. So don't even worry about it. Just level it up. And I think the level might have a cap on it. Maybe, perhaps. Level 16 on this pass. Oh, wait, not now. Claim all. And we will unlock, we'll do the advanced thing later. We're not going to do that now. Oh, the exchange shop so I can get that other stuff. Not here, the store. That. Exchange zone. Yay, we have more of these now. This thing. 6 days. How many of these can I buy? 17. Is that giving me 170? Because then that puts me right at 300. Yep. Yup. Bet. You guys are just seeing me burn through my resources. And thankfully I did dismantle all of the, oh no, I'm out of comb. You guys are seeing me burn through my resources though, like a madman right now. So much. I have a problem. Okay. I have no idea how much of this I need right now. So we will stop it there. Let's see. Select all, bet. And then I still need to have another 180. Another 180. Get the spirit energy from the shop as free. I think I've already done that spirit energy. I think I've already got that one. I've already got the free spirit energy. And honestly, I should be doing that too. Let's see. Oh, this is sold out. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be cursing in other languages, just because maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so here, I don't have enough to do more because I burned it, but I do have in this event shop. I think. Right now. I can buy 30 of these, which would give me 300. There is literally nothing else from this shop that I want to buy right now. And I will get more of that resource once I start doing the... Man, y'all are seeing me burn through this. Burn, burn, burn. That's fine though. Alright, so now we can do this for Kitsuke. And now we will have a massively strong Kitsuke and a massively strong Aizen. And that will do it for me for today. Select all. Bet. Oh no, we're still out of cone. Raid. 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 Who cares? We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. I've gotten stubborn, and this is what I want to have happen, so I'm making it happen. Damn it. Alright, so I'm maxed out on my core stamps. Do the event daily. Oh no, I'm going to do the daily events and all that stuff. That's what I'm getting into. Right now, it's for the stamina issue in this game is insane. It is, the spirit power thing is kind of insane. It is kind of insane. But right now, I do have my Kitsuke at what? Power level 30. That didn't even take me up that much. 30,000. Aizen is at 29,000. Attack at 3,200. His attack is going to be at 3,100. Like, this is going to be fun. And he is still not quite up as high because I have not leveled up any of his set stamps as much as I have leveled up the set stamp for Aizen. And I'm not going to do it until I see one that gives me like Slash as a main stat up here. So, yeah, he's support. He's support, but you got to realize as well, like I said, I got lucky with him. So, Ascension progress twice. And then I do have his core stamp, which I just leveled up, his weapon stamp, and then these 5-star set stamps. So that does contribute a lot. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This has been so much fun. I wasted basically all my resources getting Aizen up to this power level. 29,000 and Kitsuke up to 30k. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Had fun. I will see you most likely